Welcome back all of you. Here I am going to discuss about assignment operators. Assignment operator is used to assign a value to a variable. Assignment operator is used to assign a value to a variable. We already studied that equal to is the assignment operator. See that it's one example is written over there, value equal to 10. That means the 10 is assigned to the variable value. Here value is the variable name and 10 is the literal, and the literal 10 is assigned to the variable value. See the second example. Second example is total equal to mark 1 plus mark 2. So you are adding mark 1 and mark 2. Mark 1 and mark 2 are two different variables which consist of some values are there. So you are adding mark 1 plus mark 2 and that result is stored inside the variable total. There you are using the equal to sign. There the sum of mark 1 and mark 2 is stored inside the variable total by using the assignment operator. It is assigning the value of sum of mark 1 and mark 2 to the variable total. Now, this assignment operator can be used in the form of a shorthand form, or it can be used in the form of augmented form. Assignment operator can be used in a shorthand form. See that I just written over few shorthand forms over there. If x is equal to 100, this is an example. If x is equal to 100, I am assigning the value x with value 100. Now this see that here I wrote it as x plus equal to 2. This is the augmented form, or this is a shorthand form. See that x plus equal to 2, which is same as x equal to x plus 2. X plus equal to 2 is same as x equal to same variable x plus 2. That is x is 100. 100 plus 2. 100 plus 2 you will get 102. The new value 102 is assigned to the variable x itself. So the old value 100 is replaced with the value 102. See the second example. Second example I just written as x minus equal to 6. X minus equal to 6 is same as x equal to x minus 6. So here x value is 100. So 100 minus 6 you will get 94. The new value of x will be 94. Third example, x into equal to 2. X into equal to 2. So that means x is equal to x into 2. X is 100. 100 into 2 is 200 and the new value 200 is given to the variable x. Right? Now next is x division equal to 5, which is same as x is equal to x divided by 5. This is x integer division by 2, or quotient, which is same as x is equal to x integer division 2. So this is the augmented form. See, this is the augmented form of your equal to operator or assignment operator. Augmented form, or it is also known as shorthand form. Now we can see, I will try out one example here in Python. I am going to try out one example. See, I am going to write x is equal to 100. That means the value of x is 100. Next, I am going to write x minus equal to 5. Means x is equal to x minus 5. Now x is 100. 100 minus 5 is 95. So the new value of x is stored inside the variable new value 95 stored inside the variable x. Now when I press the enter key, you will not get any answer. I am going to say x. So you can see the new value of x as 95. One more example you try out. I am going to write x is equal to 10. The current value of x is 10. Next I am going to write x into equal to 5. X into equal to 5. That means x is equal to x into 5. 10 into 5. 10 into 5 is 50. You will get the answer x as 50. You can use print also. Print x. That is also right syntax. So print must be in small letter. Print x. Print x. It will be 50. So this is the augmented form of your assignment operator. Now next we can say augmented operator has least precedence. Augmented operator has least precedence. I just written one example over there. X is equal to 5, y equal to 10, x into equal to x plus 5. X into equal to x plus 5. So this sentence, this means x equal to x into x plus 5. See that this is x is equal to x into x plus 5. So this x into will has the least precedence. That is the augmented form which has the least precedence. So interpreter will do x plus 5 first. X plus 5 will be done first. Then only x into will be performed. I will run that program here in Python. I am going to write x is equal to, I'll write here in the script mode equal to, x is equal to 10. Next I am going to write x into equal to x plus 5. This is same as, can you say what is this is same as? This x is small letter, not capital letter, because I just use small letter over here. So small letter x has the value 10. There is no capital X is here. So you have to use small x itself. So x into equal to x plus 5, which is same as, how will you write the equivalent expression? I can write the equivalent expression as x is equal to x into x plus 5. X is equal to x into x plus 5. So the equivalent expression of the left hand side expression is this one, right hand side. Now what I told you is augmented expression has the least precedence. When you see like this, automatically we will do into first. But that into is a augmented form. So which has the least precedence. If you are writing this way, then into will be done first. After that only plus operation will be done. So we studied the operator precedence. Into has the high precedence than plus. So if you are writing the expression this way, then into will be done first, then only the plus will be done. But in this augmented form, the into will be the augmented form. So which has the least precedence. So first x plus 5 will be evaluated. X plus 5 means 10 plus 5, you will get 15. Here it will be 15. And next x into 15. Here x into 15. X into 15 means x is 10. 10 into 15. So that will be the answer. So try out. I am going to print the value of x. Print x. Print x. Run this program. See how the output is coming. I am going to give sample. Already 3 is there. I am going to give this a sample 4. See that answer will be 150. One more time I will explain. Augmented has the least precedence. So first this can be written as x is equal to x into x plus 5. Here x plus 5 will be evaluated first. 10 plus 5 you will get 15. Then x is equal to x into, the previous value of x is 10. 10 into 15. 10 into 15 you will get the answer 150. Now instead of this one, this is the augmented form. Instead of this one, if you are writing like this, x is equal to x into, that is its expanded form. X is equal to x into x plus 5. X into x plus 5. So which, if you are writing the expanded form, then the into has the high precedence. X is 10, 10 into 10, then you will get 100. 100 plus 5, you will get the answer. See what is the answer is coming over here. It is 105. So if it is in the expanded form, then the normal arithmetic operators precedence will be formed. In that order it will be evaluated. But in the augmented form, augmented has the least precedence, so other operator will be evaluated, only after that augmented will be evaluated. So that is precedence order. Next we can see multiple assignment. Multiple assignment. See the first example. I just written 3 variable on the left side. X, comma, Y, comma, Z equal to 10, 20, 30. So 3 values on the right side, 3 variables on the left side. How the assignment is going on? 10 is given to which variable? Yes, it is X. 20 is given to which variable? Y. 30 is given to Z. Right? So, in that order, in whichever the order value is written, the same order, the value is copied to its corresponding variable. 10 is copied to X, 20 to Y, and 30 to Z. So, that is order. If you are writing only 2 variable, it will show the 2 values, it will show the error message. Because on the left side, you have 3 variable, and on the right side, if you are writing only 2 value, it will get, compiler or interpreter will give you the error message. And see the second example. Second example is W, X, Y, 3 variable on the left side. W, X, Y equal to X plus 1, Y plus Z, Z plus 7. So, here X is, on the previous sentence, I just written X is 10. So, 10 plus 1. 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 is given to the variable W. Y plus 2. Y is 20. 20 plus 2 is 22 to the variable X. And next is Z is 30. 30 plus 7, 37. 37 is given to the variable Y. Then when you print the value, the corresponding value will be displayed. See the third example. This is the third example. X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z is equal to X plus 4, Y minus 2, Y plus 3. X, Y, Z equal to X plus 4, Y minus 2, Y plus 3. One example I'll try out here in the Python. See, I am going to write 3 variables X, comma, Y, comma, Z. X, comma, Y, comma, Z is equal to 10, 20, 20, 30. 3 values on the right side, 3 variables on the left side. Next I am going to write X, comma, Z, comma, Y equal to X plus 1, comma, Y plus 5, comma, Z minus 3. See, first X, Y, Z, 10, 20, 30. Corresponding values are assigned. Next, X plus 1. X plus 1 means 10 plus 1, you will get 11. 11 is given to the which variable? 11 is given to the variable X. So, X will have the value 11. So, that is only for this expression. X will be 11. And next, Y plus 5. Y is 20. 20 plus 5 is 25. 25 is given to Z. And next is Z minus 3. Z minus 3 means 30. 30 minus 3 is 27. 27 is given to the variable Y. You just try to display the value X, comma, Y, comma, Z. X, comma, Y, comma, Z. So, what are the values we are expecting? 10 plus 1, 11. Y plus 5 is 25. 25 is given to Z. So, Z will be 25. And next is Z minus 3, that is 27. 27 is given to the variable Y. So, Y will be 27. Check, is it the answer is displaying over here? Yes, you got the answer. See the answer 11, 27, 25. Now, I'll change it here. Here I am going to write again X. Can you evaluate this one? Try to evaluate by yourself, and after that you run the program by yourself. Try out this code in your Python screen. First evaluate manually, write down the answer somewhere. After that compile the run the program and check whether your answer is right or wrong. See, X plus 1. I will explain that one. X plus 1. 10 plus 1, 11. 11 is given to the variable X. X will have, for that expression, X will be 11. Next is y plus 5. Y plus 5 is 20 plus 5, 25. 25 to z. And next is x minus 3. X is 10. 10 minus 3, 7. 7 is to variable y. So 11, what is the answer? 11 and 7 and 25. 11, 7, 25. See what are the answers? 11, 7, 25. So here x again I am using x. In that time it will not take the new value, it will take the old value itself. Once this expression is evaluated completely, if you come on the next line, it will take the new value of the x. Here you wrote this x plus 1 and x plus 1 is 11. 11 is given to the variable x. Then that 11 will not be taken over here. It will be taken the old value itself. The new value will be taken only after this sentence. Only after this, after the execution of this expression, then only the new value will be taken. I'll show you. I am going to write another variable. Again, z equal to x minus 1. Z equal to x minus 1. Here x is 10 plus 1, 11. 11 is given to x. So x become 11 now. After the execution of this sentence, x become 11. That 11 minus 1, it is z is 10. So check it. Is it 10 is displaying the value for x, value for z? Yes, it's z is 10. So there is a way that evaluation is taking place. Next we can see that is multiple assignment operator. Next, I just write down certain homework question. You write down each of the question into your notebook. Try out manually. Write down the answer in a sheet of paper. After that, write down, type all these questions into your one by one. Type it in your Python interpreter. Run the program and check your answer is right. So this is the way you have to study all these things. Just type the first question and check, run the program, check it is right, correct or wrong. So here the first question, a plus equal to a plus b, which is same as a equal to a plus b. This is same as a equal to a plus b. Here b equal to b into a plus b. B equal to b into a plus b. So in this sentence, the first a plus b will be evaluated. Then only it will go for the augmented form. See that a is 5, b is 10, and the first expression is a plus equal to a plus b. A plus equal to a plus b means a equal to a plus b. A is 5. 5 plus 10, 15. 15 plus 5, 20. In the first expression, a will be 20. One more time I'll explain. A plus equal to, here this is a equal to a plus b. A plus b means 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus again 5, that is 20. So a become 20 now. Now next we'll come over here, b equal to b into a plus b. B into here the augmented form, which has the least precedence. So a plus b will be done first. A plus b means it is now after this sentence. After the execution of the first sentence, a will take the new value. New value means that will be 20. Then 20 plus 10, you will get 30. That 30 into b, that 30 into 10, you will get 300. I will try out one problem here in the screen. The same thing I'll try out. Just one problem. Yes, this one I'll try out here. I'll try out that one. Only one problem. You have to use the print statement also. Here a equal to 5, b equal to 10, and here it is a plus equal to a plus b. Here it is b into b. Next is print. See, one more bracket is pending. Put the bracket there. And so one more time, A is 5, B is 10. A equal to A plus B. A plus B means 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus again 5, that is 20. So the first case, after the execution of this sentence, we are expecting the value of A as 20. A is 20. And come to the next line. Again, B equal to B into A plus B. When you come across the next line, A become now 20. Now it will take the next new value, not the old value. Because after the execution of the whole sentence, whole expression, it will take the new value. It will not call it a sentence, it will be expression. So after the execution of the first expression, it will take the new value. New value of A is 20. 20 plus B. 20 plus B is 30. 30 into B. 30 into B is again 10. So 30 into 10 will be 300. Run the program, check it. It is, answer will be yes, 20 and 300. So this is the way you are getting the answer. Now what you want to do is, you have to try out everything in your Python screen. Manually do it. After the tryout in Python, then copy the answers into your notebook. Here there just saw a small mistake. It is capital P, and here I use the small letter P because it's not small letter, it is capital letter itself. Don't make mistake. This second question, it is capital letter, and the print statement also, it will be capital letter. Both the case, it will be capital letter. Okay, so that is all about this class. Next topic we can study in the next class. In this class we just study only assignment operator and its augmented form. Okay children, we can meet in the next class. Thank you.